before the video starts here, guys, come and follow me on Twitch. That's where I'll be going to be streaming live with the Battle Royale when it drops. Going to be streaming wagers, wins, all that stuff. So if you guys want to see me come play live, the link will be down in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Excellings with 3 I's instead of the 2 L's. It's just another 2 I's. That link will also be in the description below. I'll keep you guys updated with videos, all that stuff when they go live. So if you guys want to see me live on Twitch, follow me in the description, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, enjoy the video. Take it easy. What's going on, guys? Excellency here, bringing you guys another video back up here onto the channel. Today what you guys are going to be watching is the first video that I'm going to be having up on the channel of Warzone. Basically all the Warzone content this week is going to be pretty decent. I'm going to be grinding the shit out of the Warzone. I'm just kind of bored of multiplayer these past couple of weeks. That's why I haven't really been posting a lot. Not like I won't ever post it again. I just taken a little break from it. Sorry about leaving you guys in the dark about that. But Warzone is here. I'm going to be grinding it like I said. And today's video is going to be about the 5 tips that you can use to consistently win more at Warzone. We're going to hop right into it with get familiar with the landing spots. Obviously this is going to be huge. Once you learn how to land and all these landing spots, you're going to be able to perfect it. You're going to know where the chests are. Unsure if it's actually 100% spawn rate like they do in Fortnite, how the spawns of the chests are basically never moving. You go to a chest and you know it's going to be there every single time. Not too sure if that's going to be happening. Obviously if you want to land on floor loot, that's going to be a huge thing to get that gun quick. Pretty sure you land with the pistol though, so obviously the pistol is probably not going to be that great, but yeah, basically be aware of your surroundings, get familiar with the landings, make sure you guys are all intact with that. Sorry about the real quick, this gameplay in the background is just random ass gameplay. I think I got like an MK2 nuke. I'm not too sure though. I think I'm using the SCAR right here, yeah, but I think I switched the MK2 later on in the video. But yeah, sorry about my Discord there too. But yeah, obviously, like I said, get familiar with the landings. That is your first tip for Warzone. Second tip, obviously, learn the basics. Learn what guns are better than others. Learn, obviously, assault rifle is probably going to be better than a pistol. Learn your rarities, your legendaries, and all that stuff like that. Make sure you guys are getting familiar with that. This is all going to be coming with play, the learning curve, playtime and all that stuff. So yeah, it's basically everyone's at the same point right now, guys. So everyone's probably gonna be bad within the first couple of weeks or a couple of days or whatever, depending on how much you guys are playing the game. Everyone's gonna be pretty bad, right? So you want to take advantage of this, get on it early, and yeah, learn the basics. So learning all the systems, the cache. This is just battle royale, by the way. I'm not too sure about this plunder game mode, but yeah, learn the basics with the cache system and all that jazz, right? So next tip that I'm pretty sure that it's going to get looked over is playing for rotation. This is a huge thing in battle royales, especially when you play it competitively, which obviously Warzone is probably going to be played competitively, not in the sense like Fortnite, they're not going to be having events, but I'm sure they're going to be wagers and stuff like that. If you guys remember Blackout had wagers on certain websites, so I'm sure those are going to be pretty popular again, and I'm definitely going to be playing them myself. So if you guys want to see that real quick, just come over and follow me on Twitch, like I said in the beginning of the video. But playing for rotation is super important, just so you can kind of get a edge on your competition. If you're going to rotate the circle early, if you're going to rotate late, obviously if you're going to rotate late, you're probably going to run into people rotating late also, and you might have to take a fight that is not very, it might be a little one-sided, right? Some people might be weak, you might be weak, you might not have all the stuff, you might have just got revived and all that garbage like that. So you just got to basically be aware of where you are on the map, where the circle is, where the gas is going to be closing. And it's just common sense, to be honest with you. You just got to just keep your head in the game, make sure that you're not making any stupid decisions. I feel like a lot of people are just going to try and jump the gun and get 50 kills in a match pretty quick. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously, if you want to learn and kind of gradually improve. So that's what I would do, is play for the rotation and just learn the basics before getting any of that, right? So next tip, I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty obvious, but play with the party, play with your friends. I'm pretty sure it's just trios right now. Play with 2 of your buddies, get familiar with that group of people before you start playing with randoms. I guarantee it'll be easier to play with your friends, right? So just playing with randoms, you're going to be unfamiliar with them. A lot of them might not have mics. A lot of them might just be a little bit worse at the game than you are, especially if you're an elite player, or you're in the upper echelon, you're dropping nukes consistently. you got like a 3-4 KD and stuff like that, it's going to be pretty frustrating getting matched up with kids that obviously aren't the best at the game, might not be like as good as you, right? So play with your friends. If you guys want people to play with, drop your PSNs or your Activision IDs down in the comments below, and use this video as kind of like a community support group or whatever the fuck you want to call it, to like kind of get your tips out there and all that stuff, right? So the last tip that I'm going to give you guys, this is probably going to be the biggest tip of the video, I saved the best for last, is get cash fast and save that cash up. The most expensive thing that you can buy with this cash system in the game is the loadout drop. Your loadout drop is your created class, so like you can spawn in with a class, and that's how you get perks. Perks, I think, are going to be the biggest advantage to Warzone. That's the only way you can get perks, is through this loadout drop, right? So getting those perks are probably going to be right up there on your priority list, right? Because perks like High Alert and Quick Fix, I think, are probably going to be two pretty powerful perks. And I'm just taking a guess. I think those are going to be the most powerful perks in Blackout, especially High Alert. When someone sees you, your screen is going to flash if it's working the same as multiplayer, right? Obviously, these videos might be different. If you guys are going to watch this like a month down the road after I've released this video, or if you're watching this within the first day, first week, these tips might not apply to you anymore. If you're a little bit better, if you like kind of adapt to the game quicker, you might be able to put 2 and 2 together, and obviously like just these tips won't like apply to you anymore, right? But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be one thing that will separate like the good players from like the average players and stuff like that. Like cash management, loadout management, just map management, rotation management, everything is just going to be so important. And I think that if you get it down quicker, the better off you're going to be in the long run. It's similar to like Advanced Warfare or any Call of Duties that have like the advanced movement system. I'm going to refer to Advanced Warfare because this was the first Call of Duty that had like the jetpacks and all that, right? All the people that excelled at the jetpacks faster than the others were kind of off better down the road, right? So obviously the more that you're going to play Warzone, the better you're going to be at Warzone. That's what's going to be really important, is just the play time of this actual game mode. There's 150 players. It's free to play, guys. I'm not an Activision shill or anything like that. I'm super hyped to play this and grind this. I'm going to start live streaming on Twitch all the time, playing with subscribers, followers, all that. If you guys are interested in that, come down and follow me on Twitch. Drop some comments, all that. Activision IDs in the comments down below. Just going to give this brief little recap here before I head out, guys. Obviously, I'm going to put timestamps in the description and the comment box for all the tips that I dropped in this video. So it's just easier if you guys want to skip ahead or skip back to a part. I know I've kind of been rambling on here for a little bit. But obviously, number one tip, get familiar with the landings. It's going to be really important to kind of excel at early game. And you're going to want to get that down pat to expand your lifespan in Warzone, obviously, right? Tip number 2, learn the basics. Obviously, your rarities, you're going to have to learn how to do that, calling your kill streaks, excel at the gulag, all that stuff. That's just the basic stuff that you're going to have to learn how to do. Tip number 3, play for rotation. Playing for that gas, that next storm, is going to be super important, I think, especially if you're playing this in a more competitive thing, or if you just want to like do better than others, kind of get that competitive advantage on others, is you're going to be wanting to play for that rotation there. Obviously, rotating early might be a little bit better, but it's all personal preference. I'm not going to sit in here and tell you guys how to play your own way. Tip number 4, play with friends. Obviously, this one's pretty common knowledge. Playing with friends, you're going to excel at the game a little bit better than you're doing if you're just playing solo. Obviously, if you want to challenge yourself to play solo, you might get a little bit better game sense just because you're not going to have those teammates to rely on. But at the same time, if you die off spawn, you're just going to have to re-queue and just do the same thing. But if you guys think that you're going to be easy to like get good at the Warzone, or if you just pick things up pretty quick, then maybe even try out a solo. It's totally up to you guys. You're just going to have to solo queue because it's only trios, right? And the last tip that I'm going to touch on here for this recap here is get cash fast and save up. You're going to be wanting to get cash, save it up. The ways to get cash are just going through the buildings, killing people, obviously doing contracts. All that stuff is super important because you're going to be able to call in kill streaks, your loadouts, and all that stuff, guys. So that's the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, Leave a like down below. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy, of course. Subscribe to the channel with post notifications on if you guys are brand new. More Warzone content coming for you guys in this upcoming week, guys. This is kind of just like the kickoff video. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, do all that stuff like I just said. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy.